Sega, Sega, Sega. No, I'm very disappointed about what Sega's been doing for the past all these years. Now, there was an article that was posted on Facebook saying that Sega said that we had betrayed our fans. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check out the article for yourselves. Now, apparently that they admitted that they messed up. Now, the article is called "We Betray Fans and Want to Be a Brand Again," says Sega CEO. Now, this article is on the GameSports. I'm sorry, GameSpots. Now, as a lot of you may know, back in 2013, Sega went kind of a little bit bankrupt because they don't have much money in the bank because all these years they've been mostly focused on their best IP, and that, sir, is AKA Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sonic the Hedgehog is such a great game, but the only problem is they've most likely focused on him than the other IPs. I mean, Sonic Generation was a great game, but the only problem is it had a very low rank. It was 6 out of 10. That's what the guy at GameStop told me about it. But I still think it was a great game, playing as the classic Sonic again and going through all the old maps, like we did back in those days. But Sega, I mean, I've been hearing there were good things about you, but I've been hearing most likely things are bad about you. I mean, come on now. You used to be a great company. I mean, I like you since Sonic the Hedgehog, but now you just became different now. And I also been hearing that every time a YouTuber posts a gameplay of your best IPs, you automatically report it and you get their account shut down. I mean, seriously, like I'm playing right now. I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog right now while I'm doing this video, and you're just gonna report it and take my channel down for that? Sega, what is going on? You used to be a great company, but now you just turned into something different now. I mean, you lost your trust with the fans. Now the fans are barely buying your games now. I mean, I know you got some of your characters are in Project X Zone, which is also a great game, but that doesn't make a difference. I mean, Sega, what happened to you? Why'd you changed? You're not the same as I remember. The fans don't remember how you were, like you were in the 90s. I mean, this brings a little disappointment to my face. Seeing this, now Sega is now pretty much on life support right now, guys, because they're pretty in a very tight spot right now where they're at. Now, of course, according to the article I'm reading right now, of course, I forgot to mention about the other best game ever made. I can't really pronounce it very well. I'll try, but I'll leave the name right in the video so you guys can check out. The game, the best IP is Persona, if I pronounce it right. It's a fighting game, but it's also their best IP as well. I think since the beginning of the PS3, I think, or the PS2, I'm not sure. I never played the game, so I didn't look deep into that game. But anyways, they also have that. Now, according to the article I'm seeing right now, it's saying here's what the CEO had to say. He's saying that we did the best to build a relationship and a mentor. Hold on a second, guys. Mutual. I don't know. I can't pronounce it right. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna skip that part. Trust with older fans of Sega. But looking back, there have been some titles that have particularly. I'm sorry. I think I may have said that wrong. I'm sorry. Particularly betrayed that trust. In the past 10 years, he said. Sega in the 90s was known for its brand. But after that, we lost trust and we are left with nothing. But yeah, of course, you are left with nothing because you've been focused too much on Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I know Sega worked on other IPs and other games for the Wii U and the Wii and other consoles, but they mostly more focused for Nintendo actually, because Sega pretty much did more relationship with Nintendo than Sony and Microsoft. But that's besides the point. But anyways, but of course they're left with nothing. I mean, fans, like I said before, fans are barely buying their games now. Well, they're still buying the games. It's just that what I meant to say was then barely pre-ordering their games. Except for people that are a fan of the Sonic the Hedgehog series, well, that it gives them a little help, but that still isn't enough. I mean, Sega needs to bring back some of the other IPs. Like, what hasn't been around for such a long time? There's probably been a lot. I mean, the Sega Genesis, the Sega Saturn, those good consoles. But ever since the PS2 came, it totally knocked it down. But Sega now these days, Sega just mostly focus more on Sonic the Hedgehog, guys. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, if Sega don't change their ways, they're gonna end up just like, you know, like other companies that may went up. THQ went out of business about a couple of years ago, but now I think they're back in business now. I think. I remember seeing someone that said they're back in business again, but they're not the only ones that are back in business. Sierra's back in business too. So some companies are coming back from being back from the ashes, but all I can say is this, guys: if Sega don't change their ways right now, they're gonna go out of business, and there'll be nothing but the game in history. That's all I gotta say. Alright, guys, this is John the Nightmare. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.